The MGN barrister is scheduled to cross-examine Prince Harry. As the Duke of Sussex's individual case against the Daily Mirror publisher over alleged unlawful information gathering began, a judge expressed his surprise over the Duke of Sussex's absence from the High Court. He was supposed to show up at the court on Monday, but his lawyers told the court that he won't show up until Tuesday, when MGN's lawyer will cross-examine him. David Sherborne, who is representing the Duke and the other claimants, said at the beginning of the hearing on Monday that Harry had flown to the UK last night from Los Angeles, California, in the United States, where he was celebrating the second birthday of his daughter Lilibet on Sunday. Mr. Equity Fancourt, the adjudicator hearing the case, said he was somewhat shocked to hear the Duke wouldn't go to court on Monday. The judge stated that he instructed witnesses to be available the day before their evidence was due to be heard, in case the opening speeches of the legal teams ran out. Harry, 38, is suing Mirror Group Newspapers, MGN, for damages. He claims that journalists at MGN's titles, which also include the Sunday Mirror and Sunday People, were involved in methods like phone hacking, so-called blagging, or obtaining information through deception, and employing private investigators for illegal activities. During a trial that began last month and is scheduled to last 6 to 7 weeks, his claim is being heard alongside 3 other claims that are considered representative. MGN's Andrew Green KC stated that he wanted to have at least a day and a half to cross-examine the Duke and was deeply troubled that he would not be there before Tuesday, which could mean that Monday afternoon would be wasted time. Harry claims that approximately 140 articles published between 1996 and 2010 contained information gathered illicitly, and 33 of these have been chosen to be taken into consideration at the trial. Each claim has been denied or not admitted by MGN, which is contesting them. Additionally, the publisher contends that some of the claimants have delayed filing a lawsuit. He will appear in court a little more than a month after attending the King's coronation. It is believed to be the initial time a senior individual from the imperial family has by and by showed up in court procedures starting around 2002, when the Princess Illustrious confessed to a charge under the Hazardous Canines Act after her pet peaced 2 kids in Windsor Extraordinary Park. MGN's attorneys stated on the first day of the trial that the publisher unreservedly apologizes to the Duke for one instance of illegal information gathering and acknowledges that he is entitled to appropriate compensation. According to Andrew Green KC, it was acknowledged that an MGN journalist at The People instructed a private investigator to illegally gather information about Harry's activities at the China White nightclub in February 2004. In any case, the predefined charges are denied, or in a couple of cases not conceded, he added. Mr. Green said there was a reference to an installment record for £75 in February 2004. He went on to say, MGN apologizes without reservation and acknowledges that the Duke of Sussex is entitled to appropriate compensation for this. It is acknowledged that this represented an instruction to engage in illegal information gathering. Although it was evident that it had some connection with his behavior at the nightclub, MGN is unaware of what information this related to. The attorney claimed that a February 2004 People article, giving the recollection of a woman Harry spent time with, was published. Mr. Green continued, the Duke of Sussex quite doesn't guarantee according to this article, so it isn't claimed that this guidance prompted the distribution of his confidential data. Quote, the fact that only £75 was paid suggests that little work was done. The 3 other representative claimants are former Coronation Street actress Nikki Sanderson and comedian Paul Whitehouse's ex-wife Fiona Weidman. Coronation Street actor Michael Turner, better known by his stage name Michael Lavelle, is best known for his role as Kevin Webster on the long-running soap. Mr. Green said voice message block attempt was denied in every one of the 4 cases, and that there was no proof or no adequate proof. The lawyer went on to say, except for Mr. Turner, whose claim is completely denied and MGN has made pleaded admissions regarding it, there is some evidence of the instruction of third parties to engage in other forms of unlawful information gathering for each of the claimants. MGN energetically apologizes for all such examples of unlawful data assembling and guarantees the inquirers that such direct won't ever be rehashed. An MGN spokesperson stated at the beginning of the trial in May, "We have acknowledged wrongdoing in the past, accept full responsibility for it, and offer our sincere apologies, But we will vigorously defend ourselves against allegations of wrongdoing when our journalists acted lawfully. A 2015 trial of representative claims, including those brought by former Coronation Street actress Shobna Gulati, ex-footballer Paul Gascoigne, and actress Sadie Frost, is the only other trial that has taken place during the long-running litigation. MGN has previously settled a number of claims against it in relation to unlawful information gathering.